Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge, and welcome to Feastopia, a game where we build an entire city to produce food for a very hungry baby god. So we grow all sorts of different things, we combine those things together to make delicious dishes, we look after all of the workers who are out there making the nice food, and of course we have to keep the newborn god happy or we will have a proper divine tantrum on our hands. Now at the moment the baby god hasn't hatched. They're currently within that egg just there, but it looks like we are making preparations for their arrival, because if we look underneath the egg we can see that it's resting on this lovely nest of cosy looking cushions, which is quite nice. And then we kind of have this picnic blanket thing around the edge. There's a few presents dotted around as well. I imagine to both, celebrate the arrival of a baby, whether it's a baby god or just, regular non-god baby. You give presents, that's nice, but also maybe the presents are to possibly entertain the baby god whilst we sort out the food thing. I do not know, but yes, it looks like we are very much ready for the arrival of a baby god. And then down here we've got a cat talking to us, which is unexpected. This here is Goldpaw. Say hi to Goldpaw, everybody. So Goldpaw is our advisor, and they sort of come along with the egg. So they know that a new god is going to appear, and then Goldpaw has kind of turned up to help us out a little bit to make sure that we can provide what the newborn god needs when it eventually hatches. So Goldpaw here, who looks fantastic by the way, Goldpaw is saying that softly glowing crystal egg holds a slumbering dango inside. So I assume, yes, the dango is a type of god or something like that. Raise it with good food and care, and it will bless your town with fortune and protection. Okay, sounds lovely. Dango's happiness is key. The blue bar shows its contentment gauge. Okay, so that there is how happy the baby god is. Feed it well and fulfill its wishes to lift its mood and move closer to completing your contract and achieving victory. Because, yes, there was a little kind of cutscene before we started the game, and we signed some sort of magical contract with the god in the egg to give it lots of food and such like. So yeah, when the game refers to the contract, it's a contract that we signed to help the egg or the god or whatever. So, okay. That's its sort of satisfaction. Okie dokie. So what's that one? Oh, the red bar shows its wrath gauge level. If Dango gets upset, it may bring negative effects to your town. If pushed too far, you will break the contract and lose the game. Okay, so perhaps unsurprisingly, if you annoy a god, it gets cross. Okay, yep, fine, understood. While Dango sleeps peacefully, it's time to begin constructing your town. Click the blueprint icon at the top to get started. Okie doke. So job number 1, build a storehouse used to store things. Okay, I'm with you on that one. That is fine. The storehouse is a core building that stores materials crucial for your town's growth. Pick a location and build the first one. Okay, so does it matter where we put it? So the goal is to build one storehouse. Okay, so we'll do that. It costs nothing at all. I can't see any other kind of things on the screen right now. Yeah, telling us how much wood or stone or whatever we've got. So I assume we shall unlock those as we play through the little tutorial thing with Goldpaw. So, okay, storehouse. I kind of feel like, can we build it somewhere in the open? Where we are not going to sort of, blat a load of trees or whatever. Because I feel like we're going to need the trees for wood to do more building. So I think, do you know what, we'll put it just here. So it's sort of, let's put it back one. Let's put it there. So it's kind of near to the egg, but not too near. So if we put that just there then, okay, oh, and it just magically appears. Okay, so people do not go and hit it with hammers, it just magically appears. What else do we have going on, by the way? We've got ourselves... Right, so it looks like we are on an island. Yes, okay, so we are surrounded by water on all sides. There are little sort of nice, sort of rocky, corally bits out in the sea. And the island just has trees and then these things. Pepper. Okay, we've got pepper available, which is good. That can season things. That can make food taste a bit nicer. Is that all we've got? Okay. Right, so I was kind of expecting berry bushes and things, but no, just some pepper. Let's hope the baby god likes pepper, because that's what you're going to be eating. Right, okay, the little thing here, the storehouse now does, say that it's not connected to a road. Okay, so road networks are going to be important. Well done. Click the stock button to view your resource inventory. Common materials are pinned at the top for easy tracking. Oh, they're here, look. There we go. So we've got planks, we've got brick blocks, and we've got windows. Okay, that's quite particular. We have to specifically build windows for things. Okay, so yeah, we need to grab wood to turn into planks. Got to grab clay to turn into bricks, which will also use coal, I imagine. And then, yes, we need to make windows out of planks and I assume some sort of blueprint that we haven't found yet, but okie dokie. Right, to distribute stored goods to your people, you'll need a market. The blueprint is ready. Time to place it in your town. Okay, so we click that and we get the market blueprint. Okay, markets act as distribution centres for homes and other facilities. Build one to ensure your residents get the supplies they need. Okay, so now we can go down here and build a market. Oh, these are huge. This is really big. Right, okay, what we might need to do then, I think we will keep those trees up there. These trees down here might need to be kind of destroyed and cast aside, because we can build down here. I kind of want to keep things sort of near to the egg, just so we can get food, sent to it a bit quicker. So, we'll put the market just there. Oh, look. Hang on, click that. That then just appears, I think. Oh, hang on. Now just build a road connecting the storehouse and the market. With that, your first supply line is complete. Okay, so we can do that. But hang on, come out of that first. We can zoom in. Look. Look at that. That's very lovely. I like the art style. It's very pretty. Got some sort of great big pumpkin. I mean, compared to the size of people, they are great big pumpkins. And there's bread, got apples and bananas, and I can't quite work out what that is. Fish, possibly? That might be fish. That could be eggs. And also, bunting. I love a bit of bunting. It's nice to see they've got bunting in the market. That's very good. Right, so let's connect this up then. So if we then just go, okay, I'd like to do that, please, to connect them. And the road just kind of magically appears as well. Okie doke. With supplies ready, let's build some labourer dwelling to attract more residents. Okay, so at the minute, we have no population. Okay, don't forget you need to select the blueprint before building the houses. Okay, so yes, unlock the blueprint, and we can now build little houses. Okie doke. Right, so get 5 of those done. Okay. So I imagine they're going to need to connect to the road network. So if we build, okay, we're going to build a road going across like that. Does the road cost anything? I don't think the road costs anything. So if we just sort of build a bit of road around the edge there, that should be okay. And then maybe, again, I think we need our food kind of production buildings. So I don't know what they are, but our bakeries and whatever else quite near to this, so we can get food nice and quick. So maybe we will build the housing out here. Labourer dwelling, how big is it? Okay, it's 3 by 3. And if we build it here, the market goes shiny. Okay, is that good? I assume that's a good thing. Right, we're going to build a house there. And we're going to build a house just there. Okay, so that's 2 houses out of the 5 we need. And then maybe around the edge of the market, look, we can do that. And then we can have, what are those little sort of green spots? They showing where people can access the roads. We'll have a house there and a house just there and then a house there. There we go. Right, we've got 5 houses kind of built around the market. Connect houses and the market with roads, and the market will provide continuous supplies for the houses. Press the spacebar, and let's set the whole city in motion. Okay, so in a way, we were going to come to this at some point. That statement there by Goldpaw has kind of maybe answered a question that I was going to ask momentarily. So if we just press OK, then we can see that, we've got the houses in, but nothing much is happening. But up here, we can now see that we've got time controls. And we can go at normal speed, we can go double speed, ×3, ×4 speed. But also, right now, the game is paused. So I'm going to press space to to start the game, and then we are going to ask, maybe very quickly, because I suspect maybe the game is then going to sort of dive in to talk about something else, but we shall ask very quickly a very, very important question. So first things first, let us press space to start the game. Okay, right, the game has begun, time is ticking by, and yes, I think we can see stuff happening. So the residents are eager for some delicious food. Before you make any meals, we need to build a pantry, a place to store food. Okay, so grab the blueprint. So there we go, we can now store food in a pantry. Okie dokie, right, we shall grab that, and now, before we build that pantry, we can definitely see now that stuff is happening. People are moseying around, there's a Viking here, which is quite surprising. Okay. Hello, and look, somebody over here moving stuff around. So right now, before we go and do anything else at all, I think we should ask a very, very important question. And I think you all know what it is. So say it along with me, everybody. Is spacebar pause? And yes, I can very happily confirm that spacebar is pause. Well done, game. Good job. You are doing things properly. Right. Okay, that's good. We've established that spacebar is pause. All things are good in the world. Let us now build our pantry. Okay, so you store food can be used to meet the demand of al fresco eateries. Okay, that's exciting. I was kind of hoping to be able to build it here, but we can't. Now, in hindsight, I would have built things a little bit nearer to this thing here. I didn't realise that, everything was quite so big. But how about we put the pantry on that corner? That's okay. We'll pop the pantry... I wanted to keep those trees for chopping down, but okay, we'll put the pantry just there, because I think that seems like a good idea. Excellent. Now we can make all sorts of food. Okay, this is good because that's what the egg needs. But first, let's start with the basics. There's plenty of produce available at the farm, so let's build that first and I'll guide you from there. Okay, let's go and take a look at the pantry. Because again, like the other sort of buildings, they do look lovely. Everything looks very nice. Lots of little kind of incidental details. And that's really pretty. I mean, it's kind of bobbling around, which is a bit weird. Oh, it's like a big... it's like a saucepan. It's like a saucepan. Look, there's a little thing, and there's a saucepan lid, and the sort of knobble on the top that you take the lid off with. And it's got some garlic and some mushrooms. On top of that wibbly mushroom there's... like sort of, little jars of seasoning and stuff. Got some sort of pans over here and some fruit in there. Oh, I like that. That looks fun. Right. Okay, let us go here. And now we can build a farm. Okie dokies. Yes, we can grow potatoes. We can grow cucumbers. We can grow sugarcane. And we can grow wheat. Okay, hopefully we can grow some wheat and then make bread, because that's quite an exciting thing. Okay, so we've got a farm. Down here now, agriculture. What are the other things? So facility, industry, cuisine. Okay, I'm looking forward to the cuisine bit. Right, a farm. So we need 4 planks and 1 lot of bricks, which we have plenty of, and a window. That's all fine. So I think let's maybe put the farm over here, because there is a big load of empty space just there. So if we put the farm... again, I don't know how this works. This might be a terrible placement for a farm. I'm going to put a farm just there. Crops need land and plenty of sunlight to yield better harvests. Let's start by growing some cucumbers. Let's select crops and then click on Mark Plot to expand along the farm. Don't forget to assign workers so it begins running smoothly. Okay, so time is paused. So we're going to make cucumbers. I would have gone for potatoes initially, because I feel like they're a more filling, more sort of sturdy kind of a thing. Cucumbers go squishy quite quickly, don't they? But, okay, and then we need to have a zone around the farm of 20 squares. Okay, so that's 6. That is, what's that, another 8? So hang on, how many is that? Does it tell? That's 14. Oh, good. There's a thing over there telling us. That's good. That's 18. That can be 22. Okay, so we've got 22 plots out of 24, which is the maximum, and they are growing cucumbers. And then, of course, we need to connect the farm up with a... Oh, have I done that a bit wrong? Have I done that wrong? Oh, yeah, I've done it. Okay, never mind. Everything is fine. That's a bit wonkaloids, but not to worry. And then we need some workers. Auto allocation. Yeah, tick that on, please. That's going to be useful. Okay, so now people are over here working in the fields and we are growing cucumbers. We have got... Is that another blueprint? No. Okay, there's not a new blueprint. So I think, do we just sort of stand around and wait now? Okay, 2 cucumbers have appeared. Okay, and then over here... Right. Okay, there's a bird. Again, that is unexpected. So the sort of, yes, the carrier is a bird. It's a bird carrying a basket of cucumbers. Okay, no, that's fine. If that's how you want to do things, that's all good. Okay, this is fine. I'm tempted to build another farm. Now, I know the game hasn't told us to do this, but I think we can do it. So if we go here, build another farm, pause time for a second. We'll grow potatoes in that one. So they're 3 wide. So there we go. And I'm going to fill this bit up. Yeah, like that, look. So that's 14. That's 18 plots of potatoes. And that will do. And then we'll auto-assign people to that as well. And hope that hasn't broken everything. So now we should be making cucumbers over here and potatoes over here. And I like how these sort of plot things are different. So you can see what you're growing. That is obviously not growing potatoes. That's growing cucumbers. That is potatoes. Okay, do they take longer to grow? I'm not sure. I don't know. But whatever the case, right, so let's tick time on a little bit quicker, shall we? Just so we can get these cucumbers grown, because we can't do much else right now. I think we need to at some point start looking at, chopping down trees and making planks and manufacturing windows and things. But let's get this done first. Let's see what Gold Paw would like us to do. So, there we go. Once the food is ready, we need to provide the residents with a comfortable dining area. Building an alfresco eatery is the best option. Oh, this is just looking after the people. Oh, the poor egg. The poor egg is just going without anything. Okay, nope, that's fine. Right, so an alfresco eatery. A lovely outdoor eatery. Okay, right, we can do that. I think we might put it just there. We might put it just here. Can we rotate it round a bit? Yeah, there we go, look. We'll put it across the back near the egg. That looks lovely. Look at, hang on, can we... Oh, let's read this first. I want to go and look at that because it looks nice. With a dining area in place, food can now be served. Select cucumbers from a supply menu so the residents can enjoy them together. This will also boost their work efficiency. However, if food supplies are paused due to a shortage, work efficiency will decrease, so be mindful of that. Okay, so at the minute, we are telling all these people to do all of this work, and they get to go all the way over here to enjoy some cucumbers. That is not what is promised on these tables. That's like a nice sort of roast chicken sort of a thing. There's a fried egg there. There's bowls of ice cream, different salad things. It's like pastries and cakes and things. And we're going to serve them cucumbers. Okay, right. Enjoy the cucumbers. Surprise! After tasting their meal, I wouldn't call a cucumber a meal, but okay, your residents have discovered a new recipe. Go and check it out. Oh, up here. Okay, a carrot. Farms can now produce carrots. Okay, good. That's exciting. Do you want us to make a carrot farm? Oh, carrots. They are Dango's favourite. Produce them quick, so if Dango gets hungry, you'll be ready. Okay, so now we need to make a carrot farm. We kind of already have a potato farm. We're sorted for potatoes. Do we need to build an additional house? I think we might need to build some more housing. I've possibly gone a little bit too overboard with the farming. Hang on a minute. We'll build a road. This is fine. And then... oh, yeah, I've not done that very well, have I? That's a bit wonkaloids. Okay, we'll do that, look. And then we'll go to here. And we'll get a labourer dwelling and a labourer dwelling. And then we'll put a road like that. So there's a little block. So now we've got some more people, hopefully. So hopefully they can move in. Okay, so 4 labourers. That'll be enough to grow some exciting carrots. Okie dokie. And where do we grow the carrots? Again, I want to keep that for sort of wood. But then down here is also going to be quite useful for wood. Oh, there's a little... Oh, hello. You're adorable. Can we click on you? No. Hang on, what's that? Oh, that's move. I thought it might be like a special pet animal button, but no, it's just sort of sitting there looking a bit sad. What we will do is we will put the other farm just here. So pop that in like that. This can then grow, yes, carrots, please. And we'll try to max that out as best we can. So like that. So that's hang on. So that's going to be, 24. There we go. Perfect. And then auto allocate people to work there. Yes, please. Right. Okay. So now we are working on carrots. So we've got all sorts of different food things coming in. I feel a bit mean that we're just giving our people cucumbers to eat. Can we pick both? Hang on. Oh, we can tell them to eat different things. Oh, yeah. Over here you can snack on raw potatoes and raw cucumbers. Oh, dear. With these menu items, you are really spoiling us. But we really aren't spoiling you. That's a sad meal, isn't it? A cucumber and a potato. Imagine going home after a long day of work. What have we got for dinner? I've got this one raw potato and before you turn your nose up, there's a cucumber. I think that wouldn't be inspiring. That would not bring me much joy, I'm afraid. But okay, we've got 18 carrots. Then 20. I mean, really, could we potentially drop that person out? Oh, no, there's already 5 there. Oh, no, we're good. No, auto-allocate that. Sorry, I've confused matters. I've confused things. I thought we didn't have enough people, but I think we might have. And here we go. And I think that's it. There we go. Better keep an eye on how much building materials you have. Now I'll teach you how to be self-sufficient. Let's start with the humble timber yard. Keep in mind that you'll need to leave some open space around the timber yard. The more open space around it, the higher the production efficiency. So the timber yard needs room around it. Okay, intriguing. Right, so where is that then? Build 1 timber yard. It's not there. I haven't unlocked the blueprint, have I? Yes, of course. So that'll be just here. Right, okay. So a timber yard. Ah, right. So we don't chop down these trees. The timber yard makes its own. Okay. So if we put that, say, here, that gives us a 100% efficient timber yard. Yeah, okay. Hang on. We've got these things here. Is that bad? Is that bad? Okay, we're going to put it over here, look. Although here's nice and open as well. Oh yeah, the trees don't matter, I don't think. The existing trees do not matter at all. They don't do anything. So we could just put it here, look. We could put it here. Let's drop it around here, actually. We'll pop that. I'm putting it there so we can build a road around that border. Okay, so now let's start producing logs. If you're short on workers, build more houses to attract new residents. Ah, right, we're one step ahead of you with that one. Okay, so we want to create as a road that goes along like this, because that was the edge of that build area, I think. So like that, we will then need a road to come through to connect that up, which is fine. Hang on a minute, though. So then if we go to here, so it is 1, 2, it's where this tree is. So if we go to that tree, bring that along like that, and then bring that road down. Right, hang on a minute. I'm just doing this so it goes all the way around properly. And then it is 3 squares off of that tree. So not that one, but that one. Okay, so where's that tree? So 1, 2, there. Okay, so do not build within this area. This area is forbidden. This is for trees. This is a tree thing. And yes, we need some more people. So auto-assign that. But now, yes, we are going to need some more housing. So let's pop in. We'll just put them here. 1 there and 1 there. Okay, so a couple of extra houses. Does 1 house give 2 people? Yes, okay. Upgrade cost. Ooh. Oh no, right, we need different things. Okay, no, that's fine. We can't do that right now. That's okay. I guess as well, we could Put a house. I'm still a bit annoyed we've got a gap just here. Have we got like decoratives and things? And a bit of a weird sort of two space here as well that we can't do much with. I'm going to put another house just there, just to get some more people in. Okay, so now we're making logs, and we've got our little bird buddies still carrying the stuff around. I mean, why aren't the people carrying things? I don't know, but here we go. So we are collecting logs. This is okay, but then we need some sort of plankery to turn those logs into planks. Right, there you go, a sawmill. Right, this is fine. We shall build a plankery. Thank you very much. The sawmill can go just, and can rotate it. It can fit into that gap just there. And I don't think the game has anything like sort of noise restrictions or anything. So it might be noisy, but the people are just, happy enough to live next door to a big noisy sawmill. So there you go. Go into there. Everything is ready. Now let's try produce the most basic construction material, planks. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute, hang on. I can see there's already quite a lot of resources being produced in the city. You can better control the output of each resource by adjusting the production priority. Okay, how does one adjust the production priority? I'm going to tick that as well. You can have some carrots now to mix your diet up. Production priority is... Oh, that's an upgrade button. I don't know where production priority is. We'll work it out at some point. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so now we need to... Yes, we've got the thing. We can now make... the sawmill's here. We need some people to work in it, of course. But yes, we have no people. Okie doke. Right, we'll bring... Do you know what we'll do? We'll bring that around the back of the farm so they'll connect. That's quite nice. I like that. And then along here, we will just have some more housing. So 1... and 2, and then 3 and 4, and then again we'll build a little sort of city block type thing around them. There we go. So now we've got additional people, and auto assign. People can now go into there. They can take 6 logs and turn them into 8 planks. Now production queue is just just make planks all of the time. Okay, right, this is fine. I want the thing to hatch, please. I want the thing to hatch, because I kind of feel like that's an important part of the game. Looking good. Looks like you're getting the hang of it. Thank you very much. Next, I'll assign a few missions to test you. Don't forget to click submit once you complete each task. Okay, right, so we've got a thing. We've got a wood shed. Right, okay. So that is not wood storage. That is where people can go to essentially get firewood. Okay. So yes, we need to go and do that then. What is your next... Oh, is that it? Is that a challenge? Daily necessities. Right, okay, so these are missions. So we need to build a woodshed and make 6 bits of firewood. Okay, that's fine. We can do that. That seems easy peasy. A woodshed. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Can it... Yes, it can fit in this gap. Okay, that's good. That's encouraging. We'll get some people to go and work in it, please. I think, are we out of people already? Yes, we are. Hang on a minute. More houses are on the way with our slightly wonky sort of house setup, but it's fine. So we can do that, and then we can drag that around like that. That can come through. Okay, so plenty of housing down here. They are having to go quite a long way to eat some food. Is it worth having another eatery thing along here? I think it might be. So these people here can go and have food as well. Yeah, and they're going to need... Hang on. Connect that up with the road, because that just makes that a little bit easier, doesn't it? So yeah, we haven't got any cucumbers or potatoes or carrots over there. No, that's fine. That's fine. We've got these little bird minions. They can transport things around. It's all good. Okay, I think we've done that then. We've completed the woodshed. Oh no, we haven't put anybody to work in it, have we? Oh no, we have. Oh no, they're getting on with it. They're making firewood. Yeah, okay, right, this is fine. So they're chipping away at that. And I think, are we done? Yes, we can accept that. So we can get the blueprint. We get some bricks. We get some planks. Okay, so we'll accept that. And now you're going to give us another thing. But I thought it said it gave us a blueprint. Did it not give us a blueprint? Or do we get the next mission? Unlocked after completing the next mission. The previous mission, sorry. But I thought we'd already done that. Submit. Do we have to keep doing it? We've got to make another 6 firewood. I thought we'd made enough firewood, but maybe not. I don't know. Right, get that sorted then. So they can work on that. The woodshed needs some more wood to go into it, which is fine. Have we got enough people in here? Yes. Plenty of people in there. How about down here? Just have a couple of extra houses, just because our workforce looked a bit low. Now I've got 28 labourers. Oh, okay. We might possibly have gone a little bit overboard with the labourers, but okay, 28 of them, it's fine. And I think, are we done now? Submit. Yes, okay, right. I didn't submit it properly before. And now, oh, fragrant decorations. Build a greenhouse and then plant lilacs. Okay, yeah, this is fine because you want us to have plants. So there's a greenhouse and it can make lilacs and it can make roses. Oh, that's quite nice. Right, so do that. And what do we need to build that? So 4 planks, 2 bricks and a window. Just 1 window to build a greenhouse. Okay, we will put that. Where can we put that? Maybe if we put that over here. The only thing is I don't know how this works. Does it work like a farm where it needs stuff around it or not? I don't know. I'm going to put it in this gap just here because that's fun. I know, it just produces those things. Okay, so we'll get some workers to go and work in there. And then, yeah, can we zoom in? I mean, that's quite pretty. It's like a bird cage almost. It's like a bird cage with plants in it and little flowers, and those ones are twisting somehow. But there we go. Look, so yeah, we are making lilacs. Okay, so we're getting on with that. So we need to make 6 of them. Right, that's fine. So we can do that. So we'll move time on a bit quick. Can we not... How do we sort of track... Oh, I see, you have to accept it to accept that you're doing the mission. And then you submit it when you're done. Oh, I see. And then when you accept it, it helps you track it over here. Right, I didn't pick up on that. So there we go, that is done. So submit that. Accept livestock rearing. When does this thing hatch? When do we get that done? Livestock pasture. Right, so we can have pigs, we can have chickens, we can have sheeps. Okay, love it. I know it's sheep, but I say sheeps because just because it's different. Okay, so we need to make a lamb technically. Okay, so pause time for a second. Where do we want to put livestock? I think maybe over here. Do we need to build a whole new bit over here? Can we see what's in there? The pantry is full of many things. Okay. Has this finally got some food in it? Yes, it has. Okay. I think maybe we build a new bit over here. Now that we know we don't need to chop these trees down because this area here is producing wood for us, I think we can put stuff over here. So if we have, we'll have a couple of houses because that feels like a good thing to have. And they can be near to the egg god thing, which is exciting for them. And then we'll have an alfresco eatery to go beside, though. In fact, let's put it... The eatery is only there, actually. We don't need that. But yeah, livestock pasture. So we'll pop that just there. It looks fun. The building looks fun. Oh, it's got... it's got like a cow, like a mechanized waving cow on the top. That's fun. So, yeah, we'll do that. We can have 3. Oh, right. They're quite big. Okay, so we'll have lamb because that's what we need to do. You have to build an individual plot. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3. Right, so we've got these, and then we'll get some people to go and work there, please. Thank you very much. Down to 24 workers. That's fine. That should be plenty of labourers. And here we go. We've got lambs, little baby lambs. Hello, no, not baby lambs, baby sheep. Right, that is that done. Do we have to get to just here, do we think, before the egg hatches? Kind of feel like I want the egg to hatch now. I want to see what the baby god looks like. Because the baby god, it's all about sort of sorting out different kind of, making it happy and making it not angry. And it's not even here yet. Okay, we'll accept that. So now we need to process wool in a stockyard. or something. Okay, so that refines animal products into other things. So we can take the wool from the lambs and turn it in... No, the raw wool from a lamb and turn it into sort of usable wool. And then... Oh, the wool is an essential material required to produce work uniforms, hats... Oh yes, towels, chef outfits, candles, carpets and buttons. Wool makes candles? Does it? Are you sure? Okay, yes. So now we can build one of those. So stockyard work. Okay, we're going to put that just there. Because that looks fun. That's an exciting building. It's got a massive milk bottle on the side. The artwork's very lovely. Right, so we'll do that. And then that can go through like that. Is that the amount of people that are working? Or is that the amount of people that we have spare? I'm not sure. We've got 82 people. Can we see how many people are actually working? The population is declining. Check housing for resource shortages or other city issues. Okay. Population... oh, right. Now they want work uniforms. Okay, so these guys here are going to be making, work uniforms and things. So, we need to make wool now, which we are doing. So I've made 4 wool from 6 lambs. Sorry, lambs. And then I think... Are we done? Are we okay? And there we go. Right, that's that sorted. So we can submit that. And now I've got 2 things left. So now to build a tailor to make clothing. Okay, that's fine. We sort of knew that was coming. That's all good. This will be the tailor. The tailor can go next to that thing because that makes perfect sense. Pop in the tailor. That's an exciting building. Look at, hang on. It is like it's like a massive sewing machine. Look at that. That's fun. It's got the spindly bit on the top and then that bit and then that thing on the side. Wow, I can hear that. My mum used to have a sewing machine, like a proper old school one. She was very good at that and she put a foot on the thing on the floor and it'd do the noise. I can hear that noise as I look at that. Right, we shall get some more people in. There we go. 5 people can work on that. 79 population. I'm a bit confused as to... Are people leaving then? I thought that 29 meant the amount that we've got left. Oh no, 28 idle. Okay, right, that's fine. That is kind of what I thought it was. So 28 idle. Plank halted, insufficient materials. Okay, we can't make any more planks. How about we get another timber yard over here? Was there 100% somewhere around there? Just there. If we just took it down here, look. I don't quite see how that can be a 100% efficient timber yard when a big chunk of their space is in the sea. But I'm not going to argue. It's all fine. Unless we put it over here. Oh, no, we can't put it there. What if we took it just there? That's 95%. That's fine. Yeah, we can't put it there because that stomps on the other one's toes a little bit. Hang on. That's 100%. We're just going to put that one in like that. And then we're going to do the thing we did before where we get a road and it's down like that. So again, don't build in that area. Then build that through like that. And we shall have that. Oh, hang on. No workers. Yes, that's fine. No nearby storehouse. Botherations. Okay, hang on. On this corner, we will have a storehouse. There we go. Yay for the storehouse. Right, so they can get that sorted. That's good. And over here, they are making work uniforms. Got work uniforms and chef outfits. Oh, this is great. Okay, so, they'll sort that out. They'll sort the plank thing out in a bit. Because, planks are going to both the woodshed for the firewood and also the sawmill to make the planks. So I think that is what the problem is. But okay, that one is done. Submit that. And the final mission then is to produce 30 potatoes. Well, game, let me tell you, we are one step ahead of you. We've done that one already. Oh, okay. I'll be quiet because it doesn't count potatoes that you have produced. it's got to be potatoes that you produce from the moment you begin that mission. Botherations. Okay. A lot of the houses have got pointy arrows on them. Our population is going back up, I think, because people are now getting clothing. So the population is now going up, look. Because, yeah, that was on sort of 3 out of 5 people. Now it's on 5. Okay, so what the houses need then? They need a market nearby. That's fine. They need firewood. That's okay. They need lilacs. So they really like flowers, all of these people, which is fair enough. And they like work uniforms. They don't like going to work in the all together. Okay, that's fine. And then, yes, we've just got to get potatoes. And that's kind of it, really. Can we clear that message? Oh, there you go. Yes, that's gone. So I think, yeah, we'll run time on very quick. Because at the minute, we haven't got that much else to do. We are just waiting for these potatoes to come through. And that's going to be about it. Can we get any more? We can get... Why haven't we just put another row in like that? Why don't we just do that? That's another 4 lots of potatoes growing every single time. I don't know why we didn't do that before, but there we go. Right, hurry time on. I know, it's not the amount of potatoes that grow. I think it's the speed that they are growing. Okay, that's fine. So, yep, 26 out of 30, 28 out of 30, and 30 out of 30. Okay, we have produced a good supply of delicious potatoes. So submit that, and there we go. What a transformation. Oh, thank you, Gulpor. And in such a short time, too. You've done a great job. Now let me share with you a few expert tips. Okay, if you must. Once you meet all the demands of a house, you'll be able to upgrade them. Upgraded residences will boost the residents' abilities and turn them into the more efficient artisans. Oh, okay. It's gone a bit sort of Anno-esque. Okie dokie. So... I don't know, that house there is ready to be upgraded. Upgrade cost. It says upgrade 1 labourer dwelling. With the massive button. Okay, right, I see. I didn't pick up on the massive button. So it costs 1 window. And we've got 33 windows lying around. Although now it says it hasn't got enough residents. Okay, not that house. This house. I'm going to press upgrade housing. And there we go. Besides skilled craftsmen, how could the gourmet capital of the world be without chefs? Build a new cook's quarters to attract some talented chefs. Again, what about the god? I want to see the hungry god, please. Right, a cook's quarters. Residences for junior chefs. Right, so do that. We have the blueprint for that, and then we need a cook's quarters. Now, do we have to put that down here somewhere? Because, of course, yes, that's where the fancy house is. We could put it here, but then it's not very near to the food. Right. We're going to put that. We're not going to put it there, because I, again, have built this in a slightly inefficient way. How about we... what we're going to do is, hang on, demolish. So we're going to demolish that bit of path, because that wasn't doing anything anyway. And then we are going to build a bit around the back of here, because those trees don't matter. Right, we're near to that pepper, but also just here we can then build the cook's quarters. And it's near to some other things, which is useful. So we'll pop that in. I think it's got a massive chef's hat, which is exciting. And there we go. There we go. We've now got 2 junior chefs. We need to put 2 of those. Oh, okay. Hang on. Hold fire. I'm on it, boss. Right, build 2 of those. No chef can work without good ingredients. Hey, I think I smell peppers nearby. Yes, really nearby. To harvest, first you need to put a gathering hut. Okay, fine. Yeah, let's put a gathering hut. I want to get the god out of the egg, please. Gathering hut. So the gathering huts can gather mushroom, peppers, and thyme. So if we put it just there, that's perfect. Yes. Okay, put it just there. To harvest a pepper, remember to select the attached fence first, then select the resource nodes. This marks it as a collection spot. Okay, I see what you mean. So do that. So then click that, or a little white picket fence goes around the pepper. Okay, that was fun. And then allocate some people to go and work there. Right, so now we should have some hunter-gatherer types who are going to... Hey, is that you? Are you going in? I don't think so. But whatever the case, they're now heading out here to grab some pepper. Once you've built the saucing kitchen... Okay, a saucing kitchen. The chefs can immediately start working and prepare the delicious black pepper sauce. Okay, I'll have a saucing kitchen, please. So now we can make different... we've got a new thing. We've got a cuisine button. And we can make the saucing kitchen. It's a saucy kitchen. And it can go... I mean, let's put it next to the chefs. Because that seems to make sense. We shall put it just there. The saucing kitchen is like a half a jar. It's got a moustache. Why does it have a moustache? I don't know. I'm not complaining. I love the fact that it's got a moustache. But I don't know why it has a moustache. That is quite funny. Okay, good. There we go. Right. So yeah, look, they're bringing the pepper into the saucing kitchen. And then we are making the black pepper sauce. And yet more pepper is being collected. It's being taken to the store. Does everything go to the pantry first? No. Or maybe it does, actually. I'm not sure. I don't know. Oh, hang on a minute. Exciting things. Oh, hello. Hang on. I just thought it said it was going to be hatched. Hang on. Pause time for a second. Uh-oh. Dango is hungry and it wants food. This time it is hungry and wants some delicious... Some delicious what? Cucumbers. Click the offering panel and choose the suitable items for both categories. Okay, the offering panel. Can we just... Hang on, time is paused, isn't it? Offer food to Dango. There is Dango. Oh, little baby god's been born and they're all hungry. Even though time is paused, you're moving around. I guess you are a god. It's fine, we'll let you off, although also... The animals are moving, even though time is paused. Can you stop, please? Okay. So we need to click on this, but you look adorable. You've got a little kind of bib on. You've got a little sort of point on the top of your head. Baby bottle. Some of the presents are opened, I think. Got a rattle and like a sort of a dummy pacifier thing. Okay, right, let's click this and see what we can do. So we need to offer food, but it said you wanted... delicious. I don't know. Hang on. Bread. So a bready thing. So we can offer you this. Okay. So use the mouse wheel to fill quickly. So that will satisfy 50 of your bready needs. And then we need that, which is just raw vegetables, is it? Okay. I don't really understand that. But okay. So you just want simple stuff. So you can have 25 carrots. Each food has a quality rating. As Dango grows, it will have a high demand for food quality. Make sure that every food in the menu meets Dango's minimum quality requirements, otherwise it will refuse to eat it. Okay, I don't know how you meet the minimum quality requirements, but okay. So the menu is complete. So yes, offer food. So unpause time, and I imagine our people are now going to chuck a load of food. Oh, okay, right. There you go, look. You had a great big meal, and now you seem quite jolly. When feeding Dango, also fulfill all of its listed food demands. A well-fed Dango will increase its contentment gauge and bring blessings to your city, and an underfed one will give you tons of trouble. So yes, if they're happy and they've had food, then it's all good. If they're not happy and they're hungry, then they're going to have a massive strop, and we're going to bear the brunt of that. Okay, right, that's absolutely fine. Look how satisfied it is. In return, Dango has gifted you a new blueprint. Time to expand your town further. Hang on a minute. Hang on. We can upgrade the oh no, hang on, no, it's that house there that can be upgraded. So I thought the tailor could be upgraded. We will upgrade that house, and we will upgrade that house just to give us some sort of, more food is required. Oh, okay, maybe that wasn't a good idea, but okay. An orchard grove can be used to grow a variety of fruits and plants. Apples, oranges, coffee beans. If we must, I'm going to pretend it's tea. And cocoa beans, yay for chocolate. Okay, that's good. So now we need to build an orchard grove. I think then, do we go over here with our orchard? We're going to put one just here. It's got a lovely sort of basket of fruit at the top there. Orchard grove is a great thing, I'm sure it is. Take apples, for example. Not only can they be used as food in the residence menu, but also can be further processed into apple juice, a higher quality food that can be offered to Dango. Apples can even be used in the hospital to treat patients. Is that because an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Please tell me that's why. With such a great food source, it's time to produce some. Okay, yep, on it. Absolutely on it. Let's make some apples. So apples, right, 9 spots we can do. And they are 2 by 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's not gone well. 6, 7, 8. This is all over the place. Okay, 8 and 9. Right, we've got apples. People can go and work in there. This is lovely. Okay, so now we are growing apples. Encouraging. We just bring that sort of down like that a little bit. When do you need food, my little friend? When do you suddenly decide that you need food? Does the thing pop up here saying, right, I'm hungry now, give me some stuff? I don't know. I assume it does. Now your town is producing more and more goods. Any excess can be exported to the Merchant Guild in exchange for currencies that can be used to purchase wonderful artifacts that will aid you greatly. Ooh, words can't even describe how amazing they are. You'll have to get your hands on one and experience it yourself. Well, okay, we will go and do that right now. A Merchant Guild. Oh, it's a new tab. It's the final tab, the Facility tab. Okay, so 4 planks and 1 lot of bricks, but we're okay for bricks. How big is this? Can we fit this into any gaps? Oh, it can go just here. It can overlook the sea. It's got a lovely sea view. I think that might be a good idea. So pop that over to there because I don't think it needs to be near anything. So it can just sit over here. Now you've built the Merchant Guild, the next step is to export the goods. Pick any surplus resources in your town and export them. Okay, so do you want us to do anything? Export any resource. Right, so we can import this book. The Guide to Success book increases the cap of efficiency of all residents by 100%. But at the minute, we've got to export some things. How about we export a little bit of that pepper? Because, what do we limit it to? I don't know. Limit it to 10? That'll do. And possibly maybe some planks? Maybe we can we do 2 things? Oh, we can't do 2. We can only pick 1 thing. Okay, we have got a lot of pepper. So let's go for that then. Okay, so we're exporting pepper, hopefully. If this is how it works. I'm not quite sure how it works. We are... Right, I think we just got given a massive pile of money by the game, which is nice. The more advanced a resource is, the higher its export price. But to give you a taste of the good stuff, I'll chip in some for you this one time. Now go ahead and buy the Guide to Success. Okay, yes, we saw that just now, didn't we? So if we go to there, go to Artifact, the screen's gone all dark, but okay. We can buy this for 500 money to get some lovely bonuses. As Dango evolves, its awesomeness and its adorableness will attract more and more merchants, allowing you to build more merchant guilds and unlock even better artifacts. Don't forget you can also buy blueprints and recipes in the merchant guild, so make sure you visit often. Okay, Dango's dreamed up a new wish. Fulfilling it will significantly boost its contentment gauge. Go check the wish list and choose one to complete. Okay, can we come out of dark view? I want it to be all nice. Ah, there we go. Sorry, yes. We have to go down here. So, wish list. Select a wish. Okay, little sleepy baby god. What do you want? So, we pick... Oh, we get different things for it. So, there's a wish. So, it wants some lamb. And if we do that, we can get... Oh, multi-produce livestock pastures. Livestock pastures have a chance to produce 1 extra random resource, and your contentment thing goes up by 10. We could let you have a dream of round and plump, okay? Look myself. And then it can be, yes, potatoes. You want 12 potatoes. We've got so many potatoes. And what does that do? The farm efficiency, it goes up by 5%. That could be quite good. Or you could have some planks banging around. That's a bit of a boring dream, isn't it? Dreaming of sheep. Can I get that, counting sheep? Dreaming of food, yes, you're a hungry baby god. Dreaming of planks is a bit uninspiring. It's a bit boring. The sawmill efficiency goes up. We've got a lot of planks. I think we go for the farm thing because the game is about food. And we can already satisfy that because we've got so many potatoes. Because we started early on that whole kind of a thing. So we'll do that. And immediately we will submit that. There we go. Fulfilling Dango's wishes not only raises its contentment meter, but also rewards you with grace power. A divine blessing from Dango that makes city building easier. Go ahead and see for yourself. Okay. Open grace power. Every 10 seconds, 5 glowing road tiles appear and shift to adjacent tiles every 3 seconds, lasting 30 seconds. Buildings next to glowing roads gain a 6% efficiency. Oh! So Magic Road is going to appear. Oh, this is fun. Can we see that then? You've learned all the essentials. Now it's time for you to guide other contract holders. Good luck on your own. Remember, nourish Dango with care, manage your town with diligence, and when satisfaction fills up, you'll be blessed with a legendary town of culinary wonder. Okay, so victory condition is 30. Okay, so if we get their contentment up to 30, then hooray, we've taken a victory. But okay, now that's fine for now. I do wonder then, what do we need to do in terms of food and such like? Because we're making this sauce. We're making a lot of black pepper sauce. What other sauce can we make? Mayonnaise, which is eggs. Blueberry jam. Okay, one thing we aren't doing actually very much of is other animals. So maybe is it worth going to agriculture and going to livestock pasture, putting one of those in, and then, yeah, this one can be pigs. So we'll have pig, pig, pig. Okay, yes, put some people to work in there, thank you. And, what's that? Insufficient workers. Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. We might need another storehouse around here, potentially. So we'll pop that in. And then maybe, if we have a path running up like that, on the other side of the road here, we have another livestock pasture. And that one can start with chickens. Yes, okay. Bother. And what we'll do is we'll just tuck that to the end like that. That's fine. Because, yeah, then... Oh, I thought... Hang on a minute, hang on. I thought maybe a path could run around the edge. But it's not going to either way, is it? Never mind, we can put something on this side. It'll be fine. And then, of course, yeah, we can have some people working in there. So now we are producing 3 different types of meat, which might be useful. So, yeah, the sourcing kitchen. So, yes, we've got that. Eggs could potentially make mayonnaise. Because I think that's what that is doing, isn't it? The chickens can then go to make mayonnaise. So if we build another... Oh, look! Golden Path. There's Golden Path stuff. So that building is now working a bit more effectively. Oh, that's quite jazzy. Right, so if we pause time for a second. Hang on. So if we build another... another saucy kitchen. Just there. I know it doesn't have a path game. It's okay for now. Calm yourself. And then we get another 2 chef thingamajigs in. So cook's quarters. So if we put one in there. Hang on a minute. Oh, the pepper is in the way. That's unfortunate. Okay, hang on. We're building a road around the edge of the pepper. It's the pepper highway. So if we go here, like that, and then build another cook quarter just there, and then tell people to work in here and make mayonnaise, turn that off. So don't do that. So I have one sourcing kitchen working solely on on that thing, black pepper, and that one can work on mayonnaise. That is what I think we are going to do. We'll give it a go. So I think insufficient workers, but also potentially insufficient resource. So we'll have to check to see what that does. We need you to sort of give us a little order, my sort of, special godly baby buddy. Because at the minute we're doing all this stuff, we're not really doing anything. We don't know what to make because we don't know what you want to eat. So we're kind of waiting for you. Hang on, you're dreaming. Select a wish. Oh, okay. Right, that makes the livestock things better. Livestock pastures. Farms have a chance to produce one extra random resource. That dream is called Hee. Okay. And that one's called Cluck. How about we go for farms producing extra random things? So we'll do that. Submit that. Oh, that's quite good. That's exciting. Okay, that's looking good. Apples are coming in. Got some lovely apples on the go. Magic pavement things are lighting up again. This is fun. Right. So then, do we need to do your third and final wish? Won't that complete this level? Is this like a tutorial level kind of a thing? Okay, so we can go for banging around or more logs. What's more logs do? When it's sunny, worker happiness +3. Oh, yes. Absolutely. We can't do that right now. We are going to need a few more logs, but I think we can work that out. And yeah, up here in the corner, we can see the weather, I think. It looks sunny all the time. So, okay, we can't submit that. Right, oh, hang on a minute. We're going to have to be quite particular about how that works. Because the log... Right, pause time. Submit. Okay, there you go. We've helped you achieve your dreams, my little buddy. Okay, we'll tick time on. I feel like we need to move time on. You fulfilled your contract. Start a new game to start another culinary legend. Okay, well, there we go. So we did that. So we'll go to OK. So chosen by contract. The crystal ball glows faintly once again. I know what that means. Goldpaw is selecting a new contractor. This time the chosen one appears to be a young girl utterly devoted to culinary art. She probably has no idea what she's about to face, but Goldpaw rarely makes wrong choices. That girl must have both courage and skill and a spirit drawn to adventure. It's just that... A load of these things here. What's all this? As the holder of a former contract, I don't know how much longer my thoughts and memories will last, or how much of them you can still see. Please, whatever you do, remember this. Every single dango must be cared for with the utmost caution. Never let your guard down. Never, ever. Each crystal egg placed on this continent by Goldpaw is its precious treasure. If anything goes wrong, series of weird scribbly squares, I am the one who will never be forgiven. The one who failed is doomed to remain trapped in this shard for all eternity. May no one else ever repeat my mistakes. Okay. Are we trapped in a crystal ball or something? Again, I'm not quite sure, but I'm just going to press OK and see what happens. Oh, right. We just played through the tutorial, which I think is probably a good idea anyway, isn't it? That gives you a good introduction to the game and what it's all about and such like. So, difficulty 1 is wheat packed. Okay, so we've got to get to contentment 40. If the wrath gauge gets to 100, we lose. We can get a blueprint out of here. The order deduction modifier is x55%. We start with 4 ability points and no random effects. What if we go to number 2? Oh, hang on. No, that was doing that. What about number 2? Oh, so we have to go through in order. So it looks like there are 20 levels. Oh, okay. I mean, we'll dive in and just see what's going on. So, sunlit jungle, fruit tree grafting. During heat waves, which I imagine might happen in a sunlit jungle, producing apples from orchard groves also has a chance to yield some oranges. Oh, that's quite nice. Or gain a small amount of time each time the weather changes. And let's go for free citrus fruit stuff. Random is just successfully completing any game rewards. Successfully completing a game rewards you with an extra wish fruit. I don't know what a wish fruit is. We'll go for the sunlit jungle, because that seems fun. Modifiers. Apple juice, blueberries, onions. Okay, what do we do with this? Oh, hang on, we're allowed to take these with us, are we? Are we allowed to take those? Because we started with 4 bonus point thingamajigs. Oh, yeah, we'll take that then. That seems like a fun thing to do. Oh, okay, I just thought you kind of dived in. I didn't realise we were sort of doing the tutorial level. I thought we just sort of keep on with the same level and just feed the hungry god until it got bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh, well, there we go. There we go. Right, so order effect. Don't know what that means. Bird taming, startled birds. I don't quite understand that, but okay, right, confirm that. So here we go. Welcome, your new contract awaits. This time you'll face even more challenges, but don't worry, as long as you finish the missions I give you, keeping Dango happy will be a walk in the park. Okay, so once again, we start with an egg on some lovely cushions. However, what is over here? So we can't go to this bit of the map because, yeah, it's all... What if we click that? We've got to... Oh, we've got to spend potatoes, weirdly, to explore this bit of the map. Oh, there's a box bunny. I've clicked on box bunny. Okay, a square box and something fuzzy inside. What? You want these things? Oh, I've clicked on a button. I've got nowhere to put things right now. I'm going to put decline and hope that wasn't a wasted thing. No, I think it's still there. I got some pepper over there by the look of it. Oh, there's some sand. We've got some clay, sand, coal, which I think, yes, we need to have bakeries and things and foundries or whatever. There's some very exciting looking mushrooms over here. Don't know if we should be eating those. Okay, so you kind of start again with a different thing. So we can pick 4 blueprints. I'm in a mill. Coal. Yes. We're going to need to have coal to make bricks. But do we need that? So I think we'll go for a mill because bread is fun. We'll see if we can do that. A fishery shack. We could get fish, get a hospital. How about a fishery shack? That's quite exciting. We could get upgrades to the livestock thing or the orchard grove, or get a textile mill. That increases the population for artisans. Okay, maybe we could... that allows us to raise cows. And that allows us to have different fruits. We'll go for different fruits because fruit is yummy. Textile mill. A stew house. Oh, that sounds exciting. Yes, I want a stew house, please. So now, I assume we've got all the things we did have previously, plus those new things. Firewood. Oh, like a sort of fire station kind of a thing. We've got a mine. Okay, so we can build the mine, say, over here, and it can go and grab coal and whatever else, sand and things like that. Okie dokie. And then in here, yes, there is the stew house. It makes mushroom soup. Okay, that's quite fun. I like that. So each level you go to gives you different things. Oh, and there's the fishery thing. There's the mill. Although we are only going to make flour. We haven't got a bakery. So we can't actually make anything with that. There's nothing we can do with that at the minute. We make flour and then go, hooray, we've got this flour. And then what? We just look at it as something? I don't know. So we need to unlock a bakery at some point. There's a thing here. Oh, that's the help button. Okay, that's fine. And then we've got different missions. Okay, so have 20 labourers. Means that, yeah, we get a blueprint and we increase the contentment gauge by 2. We'll accept that anyway. I mean, what we'll do is I will potter about doing some stuff, but I think for now we shall wrap things up with our look at Feastopia. Although, yeah, I realise that maybe we should have come and sort of started at this point here. Started playing through one of the actual main levels rather than the tutorial level. Although, yeah, thinking about it, maybe playing through the tutorial is actually quite a good idea because then we get an idea about, you know, how the game works and what it's all about and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I suppose maybe it is quite a good idea. We'll pop some houses in like that. But yeah, I like this. It's just fun. I mean, I think it's quite distinctive the way it looks. I love the artwork of it. It's really fun to look at. It's very nice. It's just sort of nice and happy, isn't it? It's all bright and colourful and jolly. And yeah, it is just a lot of fun. It's a fun, very jolly kind of a thing. We will put that just there. So pop the market in. Got -7 somethings. -7 order. I don't know what that means. I don't fully understand what that means. Have we got buildings that are supposed to bring order to chaos or something? I don't know. I'm going to put the pantry there and then have another house just there. But yeah, I like the fact that you can kind of unlock different things, unlock different meals. You get to feed the little kind of god, which is quite fun. That's all good. The god is adorable. The god's like a little sort of cute, happy kind of a thing, which is fun as well. So yeah, overall, I like it. It's a very nice kind of thing. It's just a fun time, isn't it? You go and have a nice time. What can we grow? What can we do with our first farm? So I wonder if we put the farm at the edge. Can we put the farm over here, actually? Oh no, hang on, the mine will have to go there. Maybe that could be for wood, actually, thinking about it. Hang on a minute. Yes, if we put that just there, and then I think the road can come up here. So don't build around here. There we go. So that can start generating wood. And then, I mean, I do like the idea of the stew house. Maybe we could make some stew to wrap things up. That would be quite fun, I feel. Just to kind of finish things up with our look at the game. Because, yeah, stew's nice. Stew's a tasty kind of a thing. So how about, if we get a gathering hut, it'll have to go... the mushrooms are over there. So the gathering hut might have to possibly go within the land of that thing. But that's okay. We can deal with that. So if we put a gathering hut just there... Are we building too much? Are we doing too much building too soon? I'm not sure. Like that. And then if we go to... where was it? Just here, stew house. So yes, if we then get one of those and pop that in just maybe on that corner there for fun. Boop. There we go. Right, and then yes, we are going to have something for you guys to eat. So we need a farm. We haven't got enough... we haven't got enough planks. Haven't got enough planks to build a sawmill. Okay, right. Wait there. Slight technical issue. Right, refund materials. Sawmill. Okay, we'll take a sawmill, please. And then, can we build a farm? No, because we need 4 planks. Okay, now this is fine. We're going to move time on. And we're going to try and get this sorted as best we can. So that needs people working in it. Yes. That needs people working in it. Boom. Okay, right. That's all good. So we can now at least make planks. Which is good. Because then we can make a farm. Then we can put food into the outdoor eatery thing. And then that's going to be nice. People are going to be happy with that kind of a thing. So yeah, let's get some planks. Can we make a farm yet? No. Right. They're about to make 8 planks. It just takes a while. The plankery is an efficient place, but they do it properly in the plankery. Boom. There we go. Right. So come out of that. Go back in. We still don't have the planks. Oh, because they haven't been taken to the storehouse yet. Okay. So as soon as that gets dropped off, that up there will change. Right. And then I think maybe then... over here, we have a farm. And on here grow good old potatoes. We know where we are with potatoes. Yeah, a bit like that. 16 out of 24. So that can go like that. And then another 3 can go across the back. There we go. And then get some people working in there, please. I think we might actually need some more people. Yeah, we've got enough planks, I think. So plank... Okay. Not plank, house. Right. And then here we can have... ooh, blueberries. Do we give people blueberries to eat? But also potatoes? Yeah, potatoes as well, please. Right, and then run time on a bit. Now, what's that ticking down to? It's going to wake up in 1 minute 40 seconds. I don't really understand what this does. Current order. Order represents the town's current status. Many factors like buildings, map events and missions will influence it. Too many houses cause it to experience a significant decline. Oh. Bother. Okay, right, that might be a slight technical issue, but we'll work around that, I think. A bakery. Yes, a bakery. Beautiful. We'll take that, please. Because then, yes, we can have a nice bakery. And, oh, hang on, but now do we change our plans? So, right. Can the farm grow... It can grow wheat. Okay, right, change of plan. We're going to finish off the video not by having stew from the gathering hut over here. We'll demolish that to get our stuff back. Wait there, mushrooms. We're going to try and make bread. Because bread is always a good thing to make, isn't it? Bread is always nice. And I always see it in games like this. If you make your own bread, that's quite a nice thing to do. It's quite the achievement. So yeah, we'll just try and quickly get this sorted. So farm, haven't got any workers. We are going to need some more housing. Even the game is saying, careful on the housing there. We're going, it's fine, it's all good. Flowers would help, as would firewood. Okay. Where was the greenhouse? Just here. So let's build a little greenhouse. In fact, we'll put it there, look. We'll put it just there next to that. And a couple of people, 5 people can work in there. That's all fine. And then just here, wheat, please. We want much in the way of wheat. So we'll have that like that. Fill that bit in like that. And then we've got 3 left. Do the same again like that. Boom. Okay. So then we've got... The wheat looks weirdly positioned, but okay, no, it's fine. It's weirdly positioned wheat. It's a special thing we make around here. I think we need even more housing. We've not got enough houses to make enough workers. We have completed that, so we'll submit that, and a teeny tiny bit of contentment's gone in, which is lovely. We will take a hospital as a blueprint, thank you, and we will take probably a coal yard, because I can see us being able to use that eventually, but it's okay for now. Oh, hang on a minute. That's got to come round like that. Is that enough housing? Are we good for all this kind of stuff? Yes, there we go. So that can now do what it needs to do. Okay, so we've got somebody making flowers. So, yeah, there we go, look. So that's going to tick up. So eventually people will be happier. So more people can move into the houses. And then also, we are going to need a spot of firewood. Whereabouts was that one? That was the woodshed. Yeah, there we go. Right, so grab that, pop that just there, and assign some people to work in that, even though we haven't got any people. How can we sort the order out? How can we do that? I don't know how we do it. The negative modifier is gigantic, and I don't know how we sort the order out. Just says things can influence it. Oh, okay. Well, we'll have to deal with that at some other point, because right now we need people to do jobs. Right. So we've just constructed buildings, and immediately the number of workers has gone straight back down again. Right. Here we go. The baby god has emerged. Hello there. Right. Dango's behaviour follows a predictable pattern. Hover his portrait to see details about the current stage, including upcoming actions and food cravings, so you can plan ahead. Right. So it wants something here. So, potatoes. We can give it 21 potatoes. And then it wants something here, which is onions. Okay, we can give it... the onions have a certain quality. Okay, so we can sort that out, but not that one. Okay. Right, so we've got a little while to go until we need to do that. Really, I just want to do bread. I want to make bread. And maybe give it some bread, and then it'll be happy. We'll take a brickyard, because we are going to need that at some point. We won't see it in this playthrough, I don't think. So we're growing. Got 9 people spare now, because the houses are upgrading, because we've got flowers, and also firewood, which is good. This is useful. Can we get more people working in here? No, I don't think we can get another timber yard either, but never mind. Right, let's maybe think then. Hang on, where are we? Stock. So have we got any wheat? Have we got any wheat? Seems to be that we should be gathering quite a lot of wheat. So where are we putting that? Why is it not in stock? That's resources. Got potatoes. Is wheat going to drop in now? No. Hang on. Oh, it's a different type of resource. Oh, okay. So it's, yes, wheat. So we've got 16 wheat. So I think now, let's get a mill. So we'll have a mill. Just, hang on. We need to get the bakery and the mill next to each other because that makes sense. So where's the bakery? That would be here. So a bakery can make wheat bread. Oh, it's tiny as the bakery. Okay. It can go there, I think. Like that. And then we can get the mill, which is just there. So put the mill next door. That looks very dramatic. So yes, we'll have people working in there, please. People working in here, please. That's going to complain, of course. That's going to complain because of a lack of flour. But I think, yes, over time, that will sort itself out. This is all fine. And then, yeah, we can make bread. And then I'll be happy. I'll be like, yep, good, we've made bread. And all is good with the world. So wheat is coming in. The flour is now being generated. It's being milled. The windmill did a little kind of boop, did it? Did it just do a little boop? Oh, no, I thought it did a little kind of wiggle, but no. Right, so we've got flour, and then we've got the flour coming into here. Oh, there's nobody to work in it. Oh, botherations, okay. More housing. I'm just going to chuck some housing in over here just to make this work. Because I want to make bread, please. Right, got another blueprint. We'll take a brewery because that's fun. Like we can brew some, I don't know, tea possibly. That's a nice brew. So here we go. So have we got enough people to work in here? No. We still haven't got enough people. Corpses and cemeteries. Hang on a minute, hang on. We've got... Whoa. Hang on, we've got ill people and also corpses. When did this go into a game about dealing with corpses? This was supposed to be a happy fun game where we made nice food and fed it to this hungry chappie just here. I didn't realise I was dealing with, like, bodies and things. Okay. Right. Right you are. Okay, right. We've met your demands at the minute, which is fine. So there you go. We'll unpause time. And, yes. Dan goes menu completed. So, yeah. There you go. It's all done. Do you offer you now? Hang on a minute. So we can offer you this now. We can give you that because we're ready. And you can eat onions and potatoes. And you can be happy with it, okay? Right. So completed your thing. This is good. That's all sorted. Yeah. There's the fact that we've got ill people and dead people is a little bit of a concern, isn't it? The tutorial didn't go through the fact that we'd have people being dead. It omitted that interesting detail, didn't it? I just want to make some bread. I just want to make some bread, please. Okay, is it time to just chuck some more houses in? Just more houses, please. We need more houses. Oh no, we need chefs. They are chefs, of course they are. Hang on a minute. We can get these guys in. I'm just going to put that in like that and one just there. Again, we're not sticking around on this level. We're not going to finish this. So I'm just going to go, yeah, there you go. Right, this is fine. Okay, here we go. We've got people working in here and we are making wheat bread. Okay, this is exciting. And once this is done, we're going to wrap things up. Because I think we have had a pretty good look at the game to see what it's all about and how it works and all that kind of stuff. I just wanted to get to the point where we can make our own bread. Oh, got a little sort of exciting gift. Is that for us? Oh, you're adorable. Looking in the mirror, Junior Chef Happiness up by 5%. Oh, a little kind of happy thing happened. And you've made our junior chefs a bit happier. Oh, that's quite fun. And I think, have we now made bread? Have we done that? Have we got bread? Yes, there we go. With that done, we can wrap things up. I'm very happy. We've made some bread. We've fed the god. All is good, I think. And yeah, we know how this will play out now. We try and sort out the The issues with the patients and the corpses, of course, that's a little bit of an oddity. So we try and work out what we do with those. But yeah, we'd sort of have more houses. We try and sort out all the different food stuff. We'd make sure you get nice things to eat. We try and produce higher quality things. We'd have orchards and, I don't know, livestock farms and everything else. But yeah, I think for now we shall wrap things up with our look at the very lovely Feastopia. It must be said, I have had a nice time. But yeah, I think, part of me thinks, was it the right thing to do the tutorial? Because, that was a little bit sort of hand-holdy showing you the way. But then maybe that was the right thing to do because it was a good introduction to the game. I do not know. But yeah, we've had a look at the game. We know what we sort of need to do. And there is a lot going on. There is a lot going on. I mean, as we've just seen, we just thought it was about food and such like. Now got to deal with corpses and build cemeteries and things. So it's not just as straightforward as, yay, there are some people and they're chefs in chef hats and they're making soup and giving it to a baby god. We've now got to deal with, sort of life and death issues and things like that, which is intriguing. That sort of didn't pop up in the tutorial at all. And then, we've got these kind of exploration bits over here. Look, got different things that we need to sort of do to explore different bits of the world, which is quite intriguing. Oh yeah, look at that. We can put bread in to explore uncharted land. Oh, there you go, look. So yes, you just sort of dedicate resources and you can unlock different bits of the map, get different events and things like that. Oh, that's quite exciting, isn't it, as well? So yeah, there is a lot happening. There is a lot happening and it looks gorgeous. It looks very, very pretty indeed. Look at that. You've got the little baby god there with his bib on, sitting on his cushions with all of his toys and things, looking very cutesy. So yeah, it's been lovely. It's been very good fun to play. But yes, I think right now we shall wrap things up with our look at the very delicious Feastopia. Hopefully you did enjoy this. If you did, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other bits and bobs and nonsense that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I'll see you next time. Oh no, not the piggy wigs. Want them to be healthy. Happy pigs, please. Raspberries, raspberries, raspberries everywhere. I went through and sold a load of turkeys as well, and they still come back. They're still coming back to haunt me. The soil moisture's coming down. We need rain. We need rain. What's going